Hi people! Okay, hi. So tonight was the Wednesday night auditions for American Idol, and last night were Tuesday night. Last night they were in San Diego, and tonight they were in Charleston, South Carolina. And it was interesting, to say the least. As usual, I took notes, so let me just find them for you. Probably should have done this before I started recording, but oh well. What's night? Tonight. Let me find last night. I marked it off so it'd be easy to find. At least I thought it would be easy to find. Oh, that's not the right section. This is. Sorry, I'm sorry. Should have done this. Okay, here we go. San Diego. So these are notes from. I just want to check, make sure. Tilt it down a little. There we go. Okay, so these are from last night's auditions in San Diego, Tuesday night. Okay, the first girl, Tatiana Ostapovich, she sang "Someone to Watch Over Me." She was very good, love her. I put a little star next to her. She's someone to watch out for. She moved on to Hollywood. She was very, very good. The next guy was Perry Cataldo. He's a single father from Arizona. His son is adorable. Looks like a girl, but adorable. He was very nice. He moved on. The next guy was from, I remember him. He was from Australia. He had a kind of rock voice. His name was Michael Johns. He reminded me a little bit of Chris Daughtry, but only a little, only a skosh. I like him. He was very good. He moved on. Watch for him, Michael Johns. Marat Hairapetchin was awful, terrible. Christopher Mitchell was singing way too high. Tahila Lauder was just weird. Valerie Reyes she was Mariah Carey wannabe. She was not very good at all. She was just kind of screaming. Joseph and Juanita, I didn't catch their last names. One was a Mexican, one was a mime. A little weird. Moni Gibson, I Believe in Miracles is what she sang. She was not very good, really strange. And she freaked out at the judges afterwards. Is this still? Yeah, okay, still going. Okay, the next one was Christopher Baker. He sang the same song. He was just as bad. And he kept trying to change their decision, and he kept singing. Yeah. The next was Samantha Musa, or Musa, not sure how you pronounce it, sorry. She was very, very good. She sang an Aretha song. She was obsessed with Simon, and she and her sister were. And her sister came in and got to sit on Simon's lap, and it was really creepy, and Simon creeps me out when he does stuff like that. She moved on to Hollywood. Watch for her, Samantha Musa, or Musa, don't know how to pronounce it. Blake Boshnak. He has auditioned, this is his 11th time auditioning. He sang Stand By Me. He was decent, not amazing. I thought he'd move on, but he did not. Alberto Hurtado. He was a whack job. He had, whack, crazy. Long hair, really weird fingernails, and this huge fan. It's really weird. Simon said he had, quote, the most depressing song. The next was Aaron Garrett. He was very strange. He just kept singing Leave Me Alone. And they did. Next was David Archuleta. He apparently had vocal paralysis. He was really, really good. He sang Waiting on the World to Change. He was amazing. I loved him. He moved on to Hollywood, and I'm going to say watch for him. But he, burped, was on Star Search when he was younger. And I'm not sure if that'll affect this competition. Hopefully it won't, because he's amazing. And if it doesn't, I predict he will go very, very, very far. He was phenomenal. And the last one was Carly Smithson. She sang I'm Every Woman. She wasn't fabulous, but she was pretty good. She moved on to Hollywood. And, okay, now for tonight. I need to get a new notebook. I'm running out of pages in this thing. Okay. Tonight's, the first guy was Richard Henderson. He wasn't bad, but he did some weird thing with his voice, and he didn't move on. The next was Deanna Pravat, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I wrote, interesting. She has a voice. She was just a little weird with it. But with some training, she could be very, very good. The next was Randy Stark with his girlfriend, Crystal Ortiz. Really awkward voice. That's all I have to say about that. The next were Michelle and Jeffrey Lampkin, brother and sister. Very, very good together. Alone, I'm not sure. They both moved on to Hollywood. I would say watch for them. Amy Catherine Flynn. She's Abstinence Girl. She was kind of sketchy vocally. She's 16. She promotes abstinence, gives speeches and stuff. Her speech was kind of lame, though. She moved on to Hollywood. Not sure if she'll make it very far, but she was very good. London Weidberg, or Weidberg, I think it's Weidberg. Not amazing. I don't think she'll make it past Hollywood, but she did move on to Hollywood. I think she's just too, she's not unique enough. The next was Lindsay Goodman. She sang Black Velvet. She had a very nice voice, a little bit strained and screamy, though. If she didn't strain her voice and scream so much, it would be very good. The next was Aretha Codner. She had very, very large bazoombas. She had a strong voice, but it was very pushed and flat at a lot of times, and she kind of changed keys in the middle. Not so great. The next was Joshua Bosen. Oh, he was a whack job. He sang, "And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going." He was extremely effed up. That's what I wrote. And the last was Oliver Hyman. He was supposed to go the first day of auditions in Charleston, but he couldn't because his wife went into labor. He had a very good voice. He shouldn't go into falsetto because he warbled. I thought he'd move on, but he didn't. So, and that's where that stands. Nothing new. I'm back up at school, as you know. I talked about that in the last Talky vlog with Mallory. Classes have started. What did I have? I had music theory and keyboard harmony today. Got right back into it. Got homework. I got to go do some reading right after this. And started my Intro to Exceptional Populations class, which seems like it's going to be a very interesting class, but there's a lot of, it seems like, busy work. So I'm not excited for that, but it does seem like it'll be a very interesting class. And yeah, that's about it. Matt's coming up on Saturday. I'm so freaking excited. And if it freaking snows Saturday and I can't freaking get to Burlington, I'll be so pissed. You have no idea. He's taking the bus up. He'll be getting in around 7:15, I think is what the bus schedule says. So I'll be pretty much leaving right from work to go get him. I work 10 to 6 on Saturdays, so I'll pretty much be leaving right at 6 after work and heading out to go get him. And that's about all. I'll do a Talky vlog with him when he gets here, I promise. So be on the lookout for a Talky vlog either Saturday night or Sunday at some point. I really wish, if anybody out there wants to buy me a little flip cam, they're $140 on Amazon.com. I will love you forever. Because I would love to take the camera places. Because I can't take my laptop and my webcam everywhere, and there's no way I can record things, but I'd love to take the camera, like when I go on Burlington trips, or when I go over play games at Mallory's, or hang out with Rachel and Tara and Lorena and, you know, all them. But I can't, because I'm not going to bring my laptop everywhere, especially since the battery dies after literally 5 minutes. Like, I brought it on, when I was taking the trip back up to Vermont, I brought my laptop into the car, because I needed to do things in iTunes, and I figured it would last maybe like an hour or so. I was sitting in the car for about 3 minutes waiting for my dad to finish his cigarette and get into the car. We pulled out of the driveway, went down the street, turned the corner, laptop died. I was like, what? Seriously? It's supposed to be a 5-hour battery. I was not impressed. So, point is, I need one of those flip cams so I can take it with me on trips and record things for the blog. So if any blogger out there wants to get me this flip cam, it's the Flip Cam Ultra is the one I want because I've heard it has better features and it's easier to use. I would love you forever. And then I can bring it and I can do little American Idol talkies right there when I'm watching. So that's it. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to get going. Have a great night, blog buddies, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!